We have two more sections. We have picked up some of your most iconic scenes from
Okay.
your filmography. We want to know, in short, your memory with that particular moment in the film. The first scene is this. This is from Gupt.
So I kill her.
Yes, you kill her.
But there's nothing. There's no anecdote behind
Yeah.
it. I mean, there's really not. This the whole point was that we knew that I was the killer, right? So there was no surprise for us. The surprise was for everybody who went to watch the film and realized that I was the killer later.
And made it iconic
And made
eventually.
it iconic, absolutely. But yeah, it was a beautiful film. It was a wonderful film. We had Ashok Mehta was the DOP at that time for the film, and he shot the film like amazingly, like beautifully. Rajiv Rai was the director, and Manisha and me have done that film together. Bobby was the hero, and Bobby and me have had a, he's great to work with as well. So yeah, we had a great time doing the film. No
Okay.
special anecdote.
No. Okay, so this one might have, I think, the train scene which you said.
The train scene. There was no anecdote on this. I want to tell you that the whole film, this scene, was the only part of the film where we felt like we were shooting in one place on a small railway station in Y somewhere. And I was like, out of all the places that we've shot in London, we've shot in Switzerland, we've shot in Bombay, in the studios, in the heat, on the roads, we've done all of it. I have to say, this was the most tiresome shooting that we have done, because after every take, that train would go back. It would take 5 minutes to go back and then 10 minutes to crawl back to its place again. So between every retake, it's like we cannot mess this up even once, because every time it was like 15 minutes between every retake. It was like ridiculous. But it was one of those times when I think it was the only time in the film that we had the entire cast, from Amrish ji to Farida ji to to Anupam Kher, and everybody on the cast came that for that particular shoot. So it was actually and it was the last part. Yeah, it was the last bit of the shoot. So it was really nice to see everybody. We sat, we chilled, we ate together, क्योंकि उस वक्त तो वैनिटी वैन्स नहीं थे, तो हमको एक साथ बैठना ही पड़ा. कोई कहीं पे जा ही नहीं सकता था. Or we all sat and chilled, played some word association game, and Pam Auntie was there, Yashankar was there. So it was one of those really, really nice memories of the film. Yeah.
I think things were better back then when people used to just sit together after, or like right now, so everyone is just there in their vanities.
I see, again, I don't know whether that's a better or a worse thing. This film industry was smaller. We had fewer people to do a lot more work. Now everything is like, if you have what we consider just a makeup and hair department, turns out to have like 15 subsections underneath it. So there's a whole lot more people doing a whole lot more on the set. So it's that. But yes, there was a certain sense of camaraderie when you had no choice but to sit 8 hours on the set. There were no phones, so we had no choice. We had to talk to each other only. किससे बात करेंगे? मतलब, we couldn't talk to the chair or the table, right? What do? We had to talk to each other only, whether we liked them or we didn't like them. And it fosters when you sit and just sitting and living with a person or working with a person for 10, 12 hours every day for the 45 days. There's a certain level of comfort that comes, that is just you can't classify it as as a 2 a.m. friend, but there is a certain level of comfort and there's a certain level of meeting them that you will always have for the rest of your life.
True. And this one, it's a scene from Ishq. I think the mall scene where
The very iconic mall scene. So we shot part of it in Film City, and we shot part of it inside a mall. And it was iconic for a lot of reasons, not only the on screen reasons for it. But I think that was the scene where I think that Juhi got very upset and ran off, and we had to stop shooting, etc., etc. So yeah, it was iconic in a lot of ways.
But this entire toothpaste moment, how did it happen and how? I mean, it's crazy to think of it.
That I have to give the writers actually. The writers have written this. It was not a spur of the moment. It was not that suddenly हमको ये brilliant idea आ गया कि हम यहाँ पे बैठे और हमको ये brilliant idea आ गया कि इसके मुंह पे toothpaste डालते हैं. No, it was written for us, and it was enacted the way it was enacted, and I think they had a great time doing it. They really had a great time doing it.
And two more. This is from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, the climax.
Yeah, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai's climax was quite packed, I would say.
Yeah.
It was really, really packed. It had the whole, the whole cast of the film again. And of course, the iconic Mr. Salman Khan bopping out over there as Aman. And it was quite it was just a really, really how do I put it? It was just it was just a moment that happened. It was just one of those things that just happened. We didn't script it. This was not again scripted. This was not, told to us what to do, etc. It was like, okay, you're going to stand there and I'm rolling the camera and you'll have to just stand and do something, whatever, that comes to you. So it kind of just happened, really.
Now, this is a picture which is then and now, the last one. It's you and Ajay sir together.
It's a long, that's a long journey, yes.
But how do you see the journey from that?
I actually see it as quite a fruitful journey. उसके बीच में हमने पता नहीं कितनी सारी पिक्चरें कर ली, 2 बच्चे पैदा कर दिए, एक घर बना दिया, एक प्रोडक्शन कंपनी बना दी, तो काफ़ी कुछ काम कर लिया हम लोगों ने उन 2 फोटोग्राफ्स के बीच में. I think we're better looking today, by the way. The second picture is we're looking much better than we were in the first picture. What I don't know how to explain it. How do you define a life, really? How do you define a life? How do you describe a life? I think that's what it shows, really.
This is the last one. I think this is your cameo in Kal Ho Na Ho.
Kal Ho Na Ho.
And when you were the lucky charm, you made a small appearance in all Dharma films.
Yes, I did. It was, I don't know whether I was a lucky charm or not, but I think Karan just wanted, me to be there for that matter, just because, not for its luck factor or anything like that. I think the films did well, pretty much. No, I can't claim credit for Kal Ho Na Ho, regardless of what you say.
No, he said that. Once he said that Kajol is my lucky charm, so that's...
No, he's lovely, he's wonderful, and I hope I'm his lucky charm. We have another film releasing soon.
To watch the full video, click here. पूरा वीडियो देखने के लिए यहाँ क्लिक करें.